Hello, good afternoon. Now we are going to discuss about Cryptophilia, where pollination is carried out through the agency of bat. Such process is called Cryptophilia. Now the Cryptophilus flower shows some peculiar characters, and these are nothing but adaptations. So adaptations in Cryptophilus flowers are number one. Flowers are dull color with strong fragrance. Why flowers are dull colored? Why such Cryptophilus flowers are dull colored? Because these flowers are open during the night time. That is, are nocturnal. Flowers are nocturnal and are open during night time. When flowers are open during night time, such flowers are called nocturnal flowers, and the flowers, due to such a mechanism, that is, the flowers are open during the night time, and so these are dull colored. So bright color during the night time is useless. So flowers are dull color with strong fragrance. Another adaptation for Cryptophilia is Cryptophilus flower. Second adaptation for Cryptophilus flower is that is the flower secrete abundant nectar. Large amount of nectar is secreted in such flower. So such nectar is used as a food by bats. Such nectar is used as a food by bats. Another adaptation that is for Cryptophilus flower is that is flower produce large amount of edible pollen grain. In order to attract the bat towards the flower, flower produce large amount of pollen grain because these pollen grain are used as a food by bat. Example, kadam tree or kadam in Marathi it is called kadam, and its scientific name is Anthocyparis. Such a kadam tree produces large amount of pollen grain. These pollen grains are used as food, and so the bat is attracted to the plants. Now, this is the whole about the adaptations for Cryptophilia or adaptations in Cryptophilus flower. Now we are going to discuss about outbreeding devices or contrivances for cross pollination. So what do you mean by outbreeding devices? The plant have some mechanisms which favor the cross pollination and avoid the self pollination. In other words, the plant have mechanism to promote, to discourage self-pollination and to promote cross-pollination. So, plant have some mechanism to discourage self-pollination and to promote cross-pollination. So, discourage self-pollination means avoid self-pollination, and to promote cross-pollination means it stimulates the cross-pollination. So plant have mechanism to discourage self-pollination and promote cross-pollination. Such process is called outbreeding devices. So what do you mean by outbreeding? The plant develop some characters which favors cross-pollination and such characters which avoid self-pollination. When the plant produces some characters which are useful for cross-pollination, which promote cross-pollination and avoid self-pollination. So plant have mechanism to discourage self-pollination and to promote cross-pollination. Such mechanism developed by the plants are called outbreeding devices or contrivances for cross-pollination. So these characters or mechanisms, whatever favors the cross-pollination and avoids self-pollination, are called outbreeding devices. So what are these mechanisms or characters which favors cross-pollination? Number one, unisexuality. In most of the plant, the flowers are bisexual, that is with androecium and gynoecium. When flowers are with both essential whorl, androecium and gynoecium, such flowers are called bisexual flowers. And in such bisexual flowers, self-pollination is made easy. While in some flower, in some plant, two types of flowers are produced. That means such plants are unisexual plant. Where the plant produce one type of flower, that is with plants with male flower, some plants are with male flower, and some plants are with female flower. In the same variety, when the plant produces two types of flower. For example, in papaya plant, in one papaya plant only male flowers are produced. In another papaya plant only female flowers are produced. So in such a plant, cross pollination is made compulsory, because in that flowers only one essential reproductive whorl is present, either androecium or gynoecium. Some plants flowers are with androecium, some papaya plant or some mulberry plants are with such flowers with only one whorl, reproductive whorl. So mulberry tree with male flower, some mulberry tree with male flower, and some mulberry tree with female flower. And in this way, the androecium and gynoecium lies apart from one another, and that's why the cross pollination is made compulsory. And this phenomenon is observed. This phenomenon of unisexuality observed in mulberry tree or papaya. Another controversy for cross pollination is dipogamy. What do you mean by dipogamy? Well, maturation period of androecium and gynoecium is different. When the androecium and gynoecium matures at different time, such process is called dipogamy. So there are again dipogamy is again two types: protandry and protogamy. When androecium mature before gynoecium or stigma mature before anther, this process is called protandry, and this is found in the dischlorate of sunflower. What is protandry? When androecium mature before gynoecium or when stigma mature before anther, such process is called protandry. It is found in the dischlorate of sunflower. Another example of dipogamy is protogamy. When the maturation period of gynoecium is before the androecium, such process is called protogamy. When a gynoecium mature before androecium, such process is called protogamy, and it is observed in gloriosa, or in Marathi it is called bachna. So, gloriosa is one kind of plant which is grown generally in hilly area. So, in that gloriosa, protogamy is observed. What is protogamy? When gynoecium is mature before than androecium, or stigma is matured before anther, and due to such a difference in the maturation period, the androecium mature at that, there is no gynoecium. When gynoecium is mature, there is no androecium or anther. So, when gynoecium mature, that means androecium immature. So, pollen grains are not available in such protogynous flower, and so cross pollination is made compulsory. Example, gloriosa. Another controversy for cross pollination, that is propotency. What is propotency? It is observed in apple. Pollen grains of other flower germinate rapidly while the polar grains of same flower are not germinate on the stigma. When the polar grains of same flower not germinate easily on the stigma, but the polar grains of other flowers germinate rapidly, such process is called propotency and it is observed in apple. Another contribution for cross-pollination is heterostyling and it is observed in primrose or primula. So what do you mean by heterostyling? In these primrose, two types of flowers are produced. That is, in some flower, the style is long, while anthers lies deep into the corolla tube. As there is a distance barrier, as the length of style varies in different flowers, that is on the same plant. The same plant produces two types of flowers. In some flowers of primrose, style is long, and in some other flowers, style is short. When style is long, anthers lies deep, and when style is short, anthers lies at the top of corolla tube. So, because of this variation, because of variation in the length of style, cross pollination is made compulsory and self pollination is avoided. As there is variation in the length of style, so due to the variation in the length of style, cross pollination is made compulsory and self pollination is avoided. And it is observed in primrose. The another contributions for cross pollination is hyrcogamy. What is hyrcogamy? It is the mechanical device found in the calotrophis. What do you mean by hyrcogamy? In such a hyrcogamous flower, there is a distance barrier between the stigma and anther. As the stigma and anthers are apart from one another, automatically cross-pollination is takes place and self-pollination is avoided. So this arrangement, that is hyrcogamy, it is a mechanical device to prevent self-pollination. In this plant, there is a physical barrier present between the stigma and anther. In calotrophis, the stigma is pentaangular, and it is placed higher than the anthers. So stigma is placed higher than the anthers, automatically the pollen grains are not easily deposited on the stigma, because stigma is higher and anthers are comparatively lower. As the stigma is higher and anthers are lower, automatically these are anthers. Due to such arrangement, when stigma is pentaangular and stigma is placed higher and the anthers are lower, so such a mechanical barrier or such a physical barrier is present, and due to such arrangement or physical barrier between the anthers and stigma, there is physical barrier between the stigma and anther. That means stigma is higher and anthers are lower. So this favors cross pollination and it avoids self pollination. Such arrangement is called hyrcogamy, mechanical device or physical barrier. The last contributions for cross pollination is self sterility, or it is also called self incompatibility. So what is self sterility? This is a genetic mechanism due to which germination of pollen grains on the stigma of the same flower is inhibited. It is a genetic mechanism. So genetic mechanism it favors in which the germination of pollen grain of the same flower is inhibited. When the pollen grains are failed to germinate on the stigma of same flower due to genetic mechanism, such process is called self-culling. When the pollen grains of same flower fail to germinate on the stigma of same flower, pollen grains of one flower fail to germinate on the stigma of same flower due to genetic mechanism, and this process is called self-sterility, and ideal result, the self-pollination is avoided and cross-pollination is made compulsory. So this is about self-sterility and full about contributions for cross-pollination or outbreeding devices.